Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, Shalom. I would like to thank President Jack Terpins for having given me the opportunity to present this report on behalf of Latin America and for his continuous friendship and leadership. Thanks, Jack. Shalom. This word has a powerful meaning for all of us, for our people. We are peace-loving people. We have always been, and we cannot afford the luxury of ignoring the lessons of the tragedies of our history. As no other people on earth, we must permanently justify our basic right, our right to exist as people and as a Jewish state. I stand here today in the center of Europe at this plenary meeting of the World Jewish Congress as a proud leader of DAIA, the umbrella political body of the Jewish community of Argentina. It is a significant responsibility to share with you our concerns regarding multiple warning lights, which once again are calling for our attention. Approximately 70 years ago, the final solution was exterminating 1/3 of our people. There were warnings then, most of them ignored by leaders and governments. A world that preferred to look the other way, to ignore the desperate calls for action against the absolute evil which had decided and was implementing the policy of extermination against the Jewish people. Today, we are facing new enemies, wolves that disguise themselves as sheep, unfortunately, sometimes with the complacency of our government officials. As you all know, on July 18, 1994, the headquarters of our community in Buenos Aires was destroyed by a fundamentalist terrorist attack, leaving 85 victims, hundreds of wounded, and massive destruction. An independent court of Argentina has determined, based on strong evidence, that the bombing was planned at the highest level of the Iranian government, with the participation of diplomats of that country based in Argentina and the execution by Hezbollah operatives. Several Iranian officials, including the current Minister of Defense and a presidential pre-candidate for the next elections, are subject to arrest, warrants issued by the court and backed by Interpol. The Iranian government has consistently refused to cooperate, has denied any involvement of Iranian nationals, and has repeatedly insulted our democratic institutions. The situation led Argentina to reduce diplomatic relations with Iran. However, in recent years, at a regional level, we see a significant rapprochement between Iran and several countries in the region through various trade, industrial, political, and cultural agreements signed at the highest levels. Iranian embassies flourished, and Iran's president visited the region on several occasions, making close relations with the countries of South America. After lengthy secret negotiations, the Argentina government signed a memorandum of understanding with the government of Iran, establishing a truth commission, therefore questioning the validity of the investigation. This memorandum has been categorically rejected by the Jewish community, denouncing that instead of seeking true and justice, it helps the victimizer to victimize itself, of whitewashing their responsibility and opening avenues for an isolated regime to gain a better standing in the international communities. In short, it guarantees impunity, not justice. We are very concerned that the foreign policy of Argentina may be changing, getting closer to questionable positions of other Latin American countries. The Argentinian parliament has recently passed a law approving the memorandum. We, DAIA, together with AMIA, have gone to court questioning its constitutional validity, with the goal of preventing the implementation of this unacceptable agreement. We call upon the World Jewish Congress to fully support our struggle against those who deny the Shoah, call for the destruction of the State of Israel, and protect terrorists. We believe this agreement will change the relationship of Argentina with Iran, lifting the containment barrier for the Iranian presence in the region that the arrest order issued by Argentina and supported by Interpol represent. By not securing an investigation and trial carried out by the independent judicial system, but making the same Iranians part of it, it will only strengthen the influence of Iran in the region. Dear friends, we all remember that in August 1942, Gerhard Riegner, officer of the World Jewish Congress, sent a telegram alerting the allies of the final solution decided by the Nazis to exterminate our Jewish brothers. The answer was ignoring it as just a rumor with its unspeakable consequences. Today, our world is witnessing again yellow alerts. We cannot allow these alerts to be ignored again. The World Jewish Congress has an enormous significance, and the need for coordinated action is essential. Our strength rests in our unity, in our commitment for our common cause. We can and should make a difference in the history of our people. Never again we shall remain silent nor allow those in power to be indifferent against those who want to harm our people. Before concluding my remarks, I wish to share with you my deep emotions and proudness of being Jewish. I recall the powerful moment when the Prime Minister of Israel will come home one of us, one of our sons, Gilad Shalit, liberated after enduring a cruel ordeal in captivity. We, the Jewish people, gave freedom to 1,027 convicts, most of them terrorists and criminals. For us, every human life is sacred, and we cherish that profound values. We together must protect and practice these universal principles that identify us as a proud Jewish people. Thank you.